Hey folks, Rob back for another Rob Plays. This week, we've got Dino Eggs, developed for the Apple II by David Schroder and converted for the C64 by Leonard Bertoni and published by Microphone in 1983. The reason I'm looking at this one is pretty straightforward. There's a sequel, I guess you call it a sequel, called Dino Eggs Rebirth, which, when this goes out, will be the week that it launches on Steam. I'm going to pop some links below and you can check it out. It's been available for a while through their website, but I think a lot of people who play indie games on PC tend to do it through Steam, so hey, why not? Anyway, so you can sort of, you did read the scrolly text there. Basic concept is that you're Time Master Tim, who has travelled back to prehistoric Earth and accidentally infected all the dinos with measles. In order to save the dinosaurs, he's basically rescuing the eggs and these hatched baby dinos and taking them to the future. So, I'll just dive in. We've got our warp sequence. And we've now arrived in the past. So, basic game is simple enough. You need to just push down these rocks and you'll see them reveal eggs. Pick them up with down and fire. And now we take them back to the warp. Again, down and fire is your action. We've got points and we've warped to another part of the stage. The idea being that moving around to complete the stage, you need to grab all the eggs and get them back. Now, while this happens, you have to be careful of the proto creatures. Proto snakes. Oh, Dino Mom. That's a problem. Now, if Dino Mom coming, the way to distract her is to grab the wood, place it on another piece of wood. After that short period of time, she will be distracted. Now, you've got to be careful that you don't. No, I've been contaminated. Okay. Contamination is potentially fatal. You can see in the bottom corner there, that percentage running down to 0. If that reaches 0, I basically die. Except the problem is... And I just got burnt to death. Oops. And that's the first of my lives gone. Alright, let's... Okay. So for a fairly simple game, I have to admit, a lot of early, C64 games that were ported from the Apple or Atari, well, particularly from the Apple, weren't the most colourful. If you'd have seen Hard Hat Mac from a couple of weeks ago, that shows it perfectly. Now, in this case, things are actually surprisingly a little more colourful here. They're simple enough graphics to start with. I think they're just straight ported over. Controls are really tight. You use joystick to move about, left, right, up, down, climb ladders, button to jump, down and fire is your action button, which it's the downside of the 64 only having a single button joystick. Because on the Apple you had 2 fire buttons. There, I've just been contaminated, and walking into the time portal heals you and allows you to recover. Now, the next couple of things I need to do. That was not the best spot to put that fire, because I need to be able to jump over it, and unfortunately, I need that jump to make the gap, and because it's right at the edge, I can't jump over that and the gap, so I've got to wait. And it's almost burnt out though, which is good. Yeah, fire going out, I know. 2 seconds. Come on. It's a bit tense, I know. Okay. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Alright. That's where I want to be anyway, except... How the hell do I... Except, can I get over the other side? I don't think I can. I don't think the jump is long enough. Fudge. Or does it wrap around? I think it does. If it wraps around, then I'll be fine. Huzzah, and it does. That's what I get for not... One egg. No, I got an egg poison. That's not good. Alright. I think that's the end of the stage, isn't it? Yeah. Well, first stage is done, despite getting a few contaminations. So you can sort of see, compared to a lot of arcade platforms, I really dig it because there's just something a little more different to it, you know. Yeah, it's only a single screen, but you've got a bit more to it as a result. There we go, some eggs. So I hadn't really played this one as a kid. For me, I think it was the talk of Rebirth and some other friends. Contaminate, come on, let me... Talking about that sort of got me wanting to check it out. So, I haven't regretted actually checking it out, hunting it down, because it's actually a really fun little game. I mean, yes, the scores are pretty tiny. I mean, 30 points, 35 points. Alright. Oh, no! Stupid proto-snake thing. Okay. Jump. There's the warp, though. Alright. No, Dino Mom! Obviously, if you're under Dino Mom when she attacks, you're pretty much as flat as a pancake. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to it, when the fire is smoking, you can push it down. Ooh, power gain. Memory serves, that is how you get... That is how you get, you can carry more eggs. So normally you can only carry 3 eggs at a time. But when you get that, I think you can carry many more. So, let's see where we spawn. Okay. Damn it, come on, give me control. I don't like that pause. Because I think it eats time away, and it's sort of like, a little dangerous like that. Anyway, let's go push this rock out of the way. No eggs. You normally can use the rocks to... Oh, this is so tense when you've got a long way to go to get back to the time portal. No, no, no. Ah, oh, phew. Okay, we got some more eggs. And just that last boulder to push, and I think we'll have done this stage. Come on, get out of the way, you nasty little snake thing. Proto-snake. There we go. Jolly good. No! And of course, B hit again just speeds the rate up. But the warp cures us, and we're safe. So... Last egg. And we're done. Stage 2. Huzzah! Leave clip, yeah. That's something I don't like so much as well. It's sort of like, if you grab the last egg, you should warp out. You shouldn't have to re-enter the warp. Although we have to level 2. Aha, now it's going to get harder. And what little taste I like is that, you know, the colours change. Like, you've just seen the sky changing up a bit as we've gone through previous... Oh, no, no. No! And I've just got X poison too. Little son of a gun. Okay. Now, power gain is handy because that gives us... Jump. I don't want... Alright. Oh, damn it. Being a ladder when the Dino Mom threat is coming is never good. Oh, that was close. Too close for comfort, if you ask me. Oh no! Pancaked! 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 And that's game over. Truth be told, I really dig this. I hadn't played it much, and I am really enjoying it. You know, I think it's like when you compare it, especially against Hard Hat Mac, which I only covered a couple of weeks ago. I just find it, a little more interesting. It's got a little more depth to it. It's a little more of a reasonable challenge. Hard Hat Mac was all about just being very precise in, I guess, a way reminiscent of Donkey Kong. This feels a lot fairer to play, Every one of those moves where I died was my own mistake and no one else's. And it's primitive locking, but it's one of those things that makes a really old game really fun. By having to actually grab the eggs and actually actively do stuff rather than just getting to a goal, it feels a little more unique in my eye, and I'm really a fan. Like I said, I thought I'd get this and take a look at it simply because, the sequel's out, and I do hope at the very least you go check the sequel out. Indie developers are always worth supporting. So yeah. Well, with that, I just think it's time to wrap up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing as always. I always love hearing, what people think, if they've enjoyed it or anything else. And thanks to everyone who subscribes. Thanks to everyone who, supports and shows the love. Helps spread the word. As always, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.